Yeah, welcome back to the channel, Moonlight channel. I changed the name of the channel to Moonlight. Felt like more I don't know, I like the name Moonlight. I feel like it's fitting for a car channel. Like inspiring a little bit about the initial D, you know, you have the Red Sun, you have the Midnight Kids. And I was thinking like, what would be a cool name to have in your group of friends or something like that. And I was like, Moonlight would be cool because, yeah, driving at night. So yeah, I guess welcome to Moonlight. And to keep you guys updated, I bought myself a new car. As you guys can see, I'm sitting inside a new interior, and it's kind of a special car because I feel like it's perhaps the least appreciated car that has such a huge potential. So this car is the underdog of the car scene, I would say. And I think that I can make it a really special car. Yet alone driving it, it's a fucking blast. It's crazy. So yeah, just gonna roll the scenes and show you guys what I bought.
Why do I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your heart. Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all.
Yeah, there you have it. I bought myself a SLK R170, yeah, and yeah, I wanted to buy one of these cars for a while because I wanted a fast, small car, and fucking hell, this is a tiny ass car, that's for sure. But yeah, I wanted a fast, small car, and I have a bad love for Mercedes, even though I find it can be an interesting video topic about me talking about Mercedes, because I find them ugly, but since I've been always Mercedes, like the ugly Mercedes, I like them anyways. It's kind of a strange thing. But yeah, so this is perhaps one of the, well, when I've seen this car on the internet, looking at photos, videos and everything, I found this car really ugly. I really didn't like it, but I liked the performance, the engines and everything, and I found them really fast and could be very interesting for what you get for the price you pay. So that's also something else, that this car, I bought it for about $2,500, I would guess, something around there. And it was a steal compared to the price that you usually get for these cars in Norway. So I bought this car super cheap, but there's a few problems. Like battery is dead. I got to replace the battery. Roof won't go up and down automatically. I have to do it manually. And what else? There's because of the battery is bad, there's a few electronical problems. However, we suspect that once the batteries change, everything should be okay. So let's cross our fingers, and if everything is okay, I'll bring the car to reparation and MOT check. I don't know what's called in Europe. And if it's road legal, fucking hell, we're gonna have some sick car montage, sick drive-bys and everything. Yeah, so the car, such an amazing car for so little money, because the amount I paid for this car is the same amount I bought the rusty C124, and it's just mind-blowing because this car is not rusty. There is rust, but basically no rust. The engine is so much bigger, or actually it's smaller, but gives so much more power. There's so much more power. It's so light, and it's built for driving sporty with it. So it's crazy. And yeah, there's a lot of things I know I can do to this car to make it more appealing to the eye. Already in person, it's way much better than what you see through pictures and everything. Like, when I take pictures of this car, you don't see what I see in person. So really, if you guys one day see one of these cars in person on the road, stop, or on the side of the road, stop next to it and take a look around it, because the car looks really different. I don't know what it is, but it's just like some humans. Like, some humans are just not photogenic, photogenic, I don't know the word, but yeah, some people, they look good, but when you take picture of them, they just don't look good in the pictures. And others, they look ugly, but once you take pictures of them, they look beautiful. And this is the same with this car. This car is in a way a lot more beautiful in person than what you see in pictures and videos, and it's a very strange thing. So yeah, let's talk more about this car. This car is a 200 compressor. Technically, I was going for a 230 compressor, because then you have about 200 horsepower. But the story that goes with this car, and the reason I bought this car, is because of how cheap I got it for. So yeah, this is a 200 compressor with 164 horsepower, I guess, and the compressor is a supercharger, so it's a supercharged 2-liter engine, 4-cylinder. And that's the cool thing, is that these cars have potential. There's potential to tune it. There's already a supercharge, and factories always set the cars at a lower setting than their true potential. There's a lot of modding you can do. The airbox, for example, the airflow inside, there's a tiny little hole for the airflow. Like, alone just making the hole into the airbox bigger would help a lot. And changing the pulley to the supercharger, changing the ECU so that the supercharger, when you put it, because you have sport and you have winter mode, you can perhaps code it so that when you press the sport mode, that the pulley for the supercharger is constantly locked, because Mercedes have made it in a way that you can drive without it going, so that you can so it will be more fuel efficient. However, I'm more about the speed than the efficiency. There's always also probably aftermarket superchargers that's more efficient, more better. So there's a whole lot of potential for this car to making it better. And that's the cool part, is that because I've used so little money on this car, I'll be able to do so much more on this car on modifications, because my budget originally was 100k crowns, which sums around about $10,000. And that was originally my plan, and I was gonna wait until I saved up that money, and that would probably take me either 6 months or up to a year. So it was a long-term project that was kind of a hard goal for me to succeed. Plus, most likely I would have ended up buying a car that would cost me $6,000, and then I wouldn't have that much more money to spend to modify this car. So that's the cool thing with this car. I got it really cheap, and it makes it possible for me to really work on it, use money on it, and modify on it. And one thing is that I'm gonna do, I am gonna sell the G-Wagon, sadly. Sorry about that, but it has to go. It has been a really cool car. I really love it. And problem is that I have a fuel for speed. I just need to go fast. Drive legally on the road though. But yeah, I have a rush for speed now, and the G-Wagon just absolutely can't give me the speed that I need. However, this car, fucking hell. I did a test drive, and because of the system, the electronics and everything, the car wouldn't let itself drive to its maximum. So I was basically driving at it at 60% or something, and it was crazy. It was crazy compared to all of the other cars I've owned. This car is really fast and sick. So yeah. I guess I'll stop talking now, because I don't want to bore everyone with me just talking and talking and talking. That's the thing with this car. I have so much to say, there's so much potential. But yeah, this is just a quick head up that I own this new car, and there'll be hopefully more videos to come on this channel. I'll try my best to be more consistent, but I promise nothing. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share it, send video links to your friends, I guess. My goal for this year is to at least try to hit a yeah, between somewhere 500 to 1,000 subscribers. That would be fun. That would be a fun year. And yeah, I'll be making more videos, try to make the channel grow, and try to start something interesting. So yeah, enough me talking, and yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.